Puerto Rican pastor Jose Vega Franqui is in Israel to heal a tragic wound in his life. 47 years ago, he arrived in the Holy Land as a pilgrim, only to be gunned down by Japanese pro-Palestinian terrorists minutes after landing at Lod International Airport. The pastor's wife, Vashti Zila Morales, was killed in the attack. He himself only survived by a miracle.
My wife yelled at one of the attackers, "Don't kill us." He stared at us with courage and started to shoot. The first bullets hit her. I was also hit, but my New Testament prevented the bullet from penetrating deep in my body.
The pastor, like the other Puerto Rican survivors, returned home heartbroken and depressed. The pilgrimage canceled. On his own and without his wife, he raised his 2 toddler daughters. Israel compensated his daughters with a pension fund. Eventually, he remarried and had 4 more children.
When I counted my blessings in life, I realized that I hadn't lost my relationship with God and that I had 2 daughters, a 4-year-old and a 1-year-old. I understood that I needed to get up and fight for them.
The total death toll of the 1972 Lod Airport massacre included 17 Christian pilgrims from Puerto Rico, 8 Israelis, and 1 Canadian citizen. Kozo Okamoto was the only Red Army terrorist to survive, and today lives in Beirut after being released by Israel in a prisoners' exchange in 1985.
We never understood the intention of the shooting, but we could think of Christ and the way he forgave, and we could also forgive in the same way. It doesn't mean that we are ignoring the damage that was done to us. It doesn't mean we have forgotten. But if Christ inspires us to forgive, as a pastor, I have no other option. I need to follow his example.
None of the Puerto Rican survivors ever returned to Israel. Pastor Jose Vega is the first, this time accompanied by his son-in-law.
To see his reaction to the blessing and privilege of being here again, and not only to see him relive some difficult moments, but to see him complete the journey that he wanted to do so many years ago.
It is an honor to be a part of his trip. It took him 47 years to return to our country, and I'm very proud to be his guide in this pilgrimage.
Turning a tragedy into a life-strengthening experience is the story of Jose Vega Franqui, who is ready to head back to Puerto Rico after closing the circle.
I feel victorious, and although the painful memories are still there, I know Christ is with me.
Daniel Campos, I-24 News.
Ciao.